Today we've been looking at different mental health and kind of relaxation type apps and evaluating them as users. And we're trying to kind of glean what we need to focus on for the Mini-Me app and what we want to kind of steer away from.
The NHS smoking one was probably the worst because it kept telling me how much money it saved and it really wasn't equating to anything worth.
I actually liked that one.
No.
I liked that I'm a very impulsive kind of person. I want to see exactly what I'm getting.
It's only 5 pence. Sort of saying how not to do the app. So now once we know how not to do the app, then you can only make a good app, really, can't you? So
we've come up with a basic structure for the whole app. They can go away and they can produce a beta version of the Mini-Me app. You're basically building up the app to yourself, so when you are in a, say, red stage, then you can click on the red and it'll have lots of different information that you've already built up. Everything that was suggested and everyone that came up with something, it seemed to be taken down, and I don't think there was any problems at all. It all went really well. Well, today's been really useful because we've just basically put a good structure to everything now, so we're all happy and we all know how it's going to work.
Today we've been working mainly on marketing, so we've been going through different ways that we can put our app out onto the market, get it out there. We've set up a Twitter account and our blog. We're working really heavily on that because we just want to make sure that we get it out there, get it seen. I love the team that we're working in. It's great, we've all gelled really nicely and bonded. We've got some really great friends here and you can tell everybody's really infused and passionate about the app and what we're doing. I'm really excited, writing my own pieces for the blog and getting my own say out there. It's a really good feeling knowing that you're going to be helping someone at the end of it, and I'm really excited just to see the final product because it's just going to be amazing.
Started off about branding and finding out how a company makes themselves known and established.
It's just a way to sort of know who the product has come from or what the product is, and to try and establish yourself.
We thought about what words would be good for the app itself, stuff about rebuilding and support to try and get people feeling if they were to use it, what would be good for them and what would they get out of the app.
It's kind of like if you have a mood board. So you can make different categories for certain things. So we made one for the app to sort of like recovery and support, to get the theme of what we're going to name it. We want it to be for everyone, not just sort of limit it to a certain niche market.
So we finally decided on a name. I think it was last session we decided on a name. And this time we're doing a logo that we all feel comfortable with.
We decided we liked this one best because it looks like a balancing scale. We went through every single stage and voted on out of 5 what we liked best, but it was pretty conclusive that everybody liked this one the most.
Steve works for Red Ninja, and he's sort of the go-between between us and the app. So we'll pass the ideas on to him, and then he'll use that information to create it. And then he'll ask us for feedback, and he'll keep building upon it and building up it. And that was mainly what today was. He gave us a very rough prototype as well. And it's good to finally see that all the past few months' work, finally think, well, actually, it's sort of becoming an app now. It's not just diagrams and PowerPoints. It's now actually becoming a physical product.
It's really nice, how our thoughts and what we say to him, you can actually see them visual.
Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, you can think, well, oh yeah, I suggested that a couple of months ago, and it's actually been incorporated. So. And
that it could actually help somebody. It looks really good.
Yeah, it's good.
And I think when you look at it, it makes you just want to click on it as well.
We've been working from the heights of FactHQ, developing what has become hopefully an innovative digital tool to help address young people's mental well-being. It's an app that's not only useful in its own right, hopefully, as a tool, but useful as a focal point for increasing personal and societal awareness of mental well-being.
I'm a practitioner, and the elements that it uses as well are really good because sometimes I'll say to somebody if they're having a difficult time, and one of the things that really helps is to try and use some kind of a distraction technique which will perhaps make you feel a little bit better.
I really like it. I think it's really, really effective. I think my favourite bit is the quotes. When we do an assessment with young people, for me, it's quite nice that it cuts quite like across the board.
I think it's very visual, it's very easy to use.
I think although it looks really simplistic, it's still really effective, and especially the quotes, I think some of them are really inspiring. I like how you can view your own pictures and like look through your photo albums or take one with your friends and it'll just make you laugh.
4, 3, 2, 1.